Yo, yo, yo. Oh, shit. What's good? I just kicked my guitar by accident. And then you know what? I'm gonna do this for the community, right? For the community. Redemption songs. Like I said, man, if you want to be a part of the community, join the community. I'm gonna put a link down in the description box down below. We are on this journey together. I will admit that I do slip up and I do get caught up in certain situations and I forget the purpose and I fall off the path. But then I get right back on it. Life kind of forces me to do that. So it's just like, what I wanted to talk about in this video was having a female that's very attractive, right? I started to realize this when being just around them, being just around them and like seeing that potential, being around them and seeing that it really helps you see the importance of holding on to your seed, right? Because through you holding on to your seed and holding on to your light, you create that polarity between you and that girl, right? A girl is only very attractive because of the simple fact that she has a lot of feminine energies. Her feminine essence is at its purest form. I feel as though I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like if you out here and you ugly, it's not your fault. It could be genetics, but it's like at the same time, that feminine essence within you should block out all of that anyway. You know what I mean? Like if you a girl out here and you feel you're not that attractive, I feel like you only have yourself to blame because it's like through that feminine essence is that attraction created. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and y'all produce more than us. Y'all reproduce rather more energy than us. So it's like when I come across a girl that's like not that attractive, it kind of like makes me question. It makes me question like what life choices happened to make that circumstance be the creation of her form. But all in all, for the fellas, first of all, if you are scared of an attractive female, get over yourself. Like, just get over yourself. Realize that they're humans at the end of the day and they possess the same power that you do, right? They possess the same power that you do, so there's no point of being afraid of them. You know what I mean? It's like, when you realize that, you can actually build with that person that you are chasing with. You can build something. You can build power. You can build a relationship. You can build something with that person that you have that strong attraction to, right? And it's like, the more feminine the girl is, the more masculine you will feel, right? It's that sexual polarity between y'all that brings y'all together, right? This is actually something that I read, and this is a book that I'm going to recommend to you guys. It's this book right here. I mean, if you're on this path, you probably already know it. Like, you already read this. I've read this. I'm just now reading it again for the second time. I am on, let me see, I'm like halfway through, so there's a lot of good lessons in this book if you want semen retention and you are be trying to be the best version of yourself and become a better man, I recommend this book right here, The Ways of the Superior Man. That book is a really good book, and I love reading it because it's like it keeps me focused on being a man a whole lot more, and it allows me to create that polarity with the women that I'm, going after. So now I'm gonna like say the dark side of this. Like most of y'all, most of y'all men out here, I'm just keep it 100, bro. I'm keep it a bean. Like y'all prefer masculine women because you don't have it within yourself. Like just keeping it 100, bro. Like some of y'all prefer that because it's easier, right? It's easier when a girl is like taking the lead and doing everything in the relationship, wearing the pants rather. It's easier. I've been in that position too, believe me. It's easier when they like take the lead and everything, but you become their bitch in a sense, and you don't ever actually get to do what resonates with your body, with yourself. Instead, you are just doing everything to like please them and doing everything to like, you know, yeah, I mean, really just like trying to please them. And it's just like, that doesn't create the right polarity. What happens is the more you try to please them and the more you like just follow their lead and everything, it's like they create this masculine shield around you, right? They create this masculine shield around you, and it's like they're not allowed to be their true feminine essence. So what happens is they run off to a guy that's actually bringing out that feminine essence within them. So it's just like, for the guys that be like wondering like why they don't like have that girl that's loyal to them in their lives, it's because of the simple fact that you're not masculine enough to keep that. You're not masculine enough to really hold on and harness that energy that they have and use it for good, right? So it's just like, through realizing this, through realizing that your energy, your seed, your light is the most important thing to keep, and it's the most important thing to have in this life. When you realize that, that creates the polarity between you and the girl that you like. You begin to see that you are the one that's supposed to be leading because you are the one that thinks logically. Most of the time they think with emotions, and emotions is just energy in motion. That shit can go up in the air and it'll just on to the next emotion, literally. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you think logically and you rationalize certain thoughts. A lot of thoughts in my mind, I will admit, are very irrational. And so I'm thankful that I am a man, because if I was a girl, but nah, seriously, bro, like, I would birth a creation that should not exist. So I'm grateful to be a man. If you're a man, and you're on this path, be grateful that you are a man and you're able to rationalize what is wrong, what is right. Be grateful that you have that discernment within you to say, I don't want to do that anymore. I feel like that is really taking away from my power, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to work out. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to take cold showers. I'm going to create. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do something with the energy that is useful and expands it and not, decrease it. So it's just like having that very attractive feminine energy around you, even around you. You don't even have to date her, but just even being around them, it helps you see that it's actually very important to have your seed, have your light within you, because there will be no polarity created. very feminine woman does not want a very feminine man. Like, it don't work like that. Why do you think Megan Fox is with Machine Gun Kelly? Because he is a man. She's a woman. You get the point. Like, it is these very powerful stars that be with each other because of the simple fact that they have the same power and they just complement each other's masculine and feminine energy, right? So that's really all I'm trying to say in this, is that having that attractive female in your life can actually push you towards limits that you would never do alone, you know? It would push you towards your best version of yourself. It would give you courage. It would make you bold. Like, I'm starting to see that now within my own life. And yeah, like I said, if you guys want to join the community, click the link down below. Click the link in the description box. I'm going to put it there for you guys to join the redemption community. And as always, man, stay focused, stay sharp, and keep holding on to your light.